Point of no return. Welcome back, man. We know too much. We done seen too much. We've been through too much. We are experiencing way too much. God to reveal himself to us over and over again for us to go back to the way we used to be, the way we used to think, react, and respond to life, man. It's your Holy Ghost homeboy Slim. It's a lot, and man, I'm simply living in my moment, which means yesterday is gone. Tomorrow's never promised. So all you have is right now, this moment, and I hope you fully living in yours because I'm fully living in mine, man. Just back with another quick word. You got to know when to say when. You know, it's been a lot going on, and there's been a lot of things that's been happening back to back to back for years now. So again, once we go through a situation, we don't even have time to get over that situation before we into a new situation. So this has been going on consecutively with you missing out on your sleep, with you missing out on your personal time, with you just putting all your energy, effort, time, and attention on the things that God has for you. You've been facing a lot of opposition just from you doing the right thing, just from you consistently being who you are and consistently going back to God and just exercising your free will to really just stay on this walk to become the best version of yourself. So you have a lot that comes up against you. And it's a lot of times where you have to be the bigger person. You have to be the bigger man. You got to turn the other cheek. You got to be the first one to say, I forgive you, or the first one to say, I'm sorry, regardless if it was your fault or not. That's just the position that God has placed you in, to be the one that shows compassion, grace, mercy, just forgiveness, just show that unconditional love. And then you don't hate the person. You dislike the spirit. You hate the spirit that's in them that's causing them to be this way towards you. But during this time, you just really haven't had the opportunity to really just sit back and just catch your breath and just have a woosah. You've been having warnings. Your body's been telling you, hey, you need to sleep. Hey, you need to rest. Hey, you need to chill. Hey, you need to take some time for yourself. Hey, you need a vacation. Hey, you need to go get checked up on. Hey, you need to change your diet. So your body is screaming, and we have to take heed. We have to listen to what our body is telling us so we can continue to be efficient and continue to function the way that we're supposed to, because we have warnings just like our phone. When our phone is about to die, you have the, hey, 20% remaining. Do you want to go in low power mode? Like that's where we need to be at right now, because during this final push to really manifest the desires of your heart, it's going to be a lot of opposition come up against you, and it's a lot of spiritual and mental attacks. And that seems to take away a lot of your energy, just really just fighting in the spirit and fighting with prayer and fighting with just the word and fighting using the whole armor of God. It takes so much energy to put your all into your defense to keep yourself safe and to keep your loved ones safe from the enemy, because you got to remember, he's roaring like a lion. He's looking to kill, steal, destroy, devour anything that he can catch slipping, and he has no sympathy. Life has no sympathy for who you are, what color you are, what age you are, your echo, socioeconomic background, your political preference. It doesn't care. Like, life is going to happen, and if you're not careful, life can bombard you with problems or with pressure and with temptation to just quit and give up and not believe in anything more beyond this realm, that you end up just believing that this is my life, this is the way it's going to be, this is the way that uh I'm always going to be in, like I'm always going to get close. And no, it's not going to be like that. This year, this time, this moment right now is totally different. So God had to get you to do your work, to lay the foundation, just to continue to build a rapport and build a relationship, not just with your loved ones, but with the universe, with the energy, with the frequencies. You had to get to know those entities just like they had to get to know you. So you've been putting in and just a lot of work, a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of dedication. And then when you can't sleep, you up early praying, you up early meditating, you up early working on the plan and the promise and the purpose that God has for your life. And then you still have to have a normal day. You're doing the wife duties, you're doing the husband duties, you taking care of the kids, you're going to work, you're cleaning up, you're doing laundry, you're doing the activities, you're paying bills, you gotta shop, you got to go to church, you got to do all these things. And in the midst of this, God still wants more, excuse me. He still wants you to do the things that only you can do. He still wants you to say the things that only you can say. He still wants you to be able to show up to the places that only you can go, so you can be able to carry this light and carry this love and carry this peace everywhere that you go, so you can spread this message and spread this transformation and this restoration and this renewal and this release that you really been going through with God. You trying to give this gift to others, and in the meantime, while you trying to build society up, while you trying to be a beacon of hope for humanity, the enemy does not like that. So he's attacking you personally. And you can see it, man. When you ever try to do something good, you can see your car start messing up. You get in an argument, or just these little things happen seemingly out the blue. And it's all because you decided to, hey, I'm going to get up and I'm going to work on my project today. I'm going to write a chapter today. I'm going to work on my business plan today. I'm going to go look at the stocks today. I'm going to go, you know what I'm saying? Anytime you decide to do something good, hey, I'm going to write a sermon today. I'm going to work on this song today. I'm going to really put in these applications, and I'm going to try to research, do schools to go. Every time you try to level up and do something good, you will be attacked. You just have to expect it, but you got to understand that as long as you with God and God is with you, you are okay. You know what I mean? And that's what God will tell you. He'll tell you, like, I'm with you. So regardless of where you go, regardless of how you feel, regardless of your thought process, regardless of how tired you get, how weary you get, God is going to make sure that you always have enough to make it to the next day, to make it to the next moment, to make it to your breakthrough, to make it to your blessing. So you just have to keep trusting and just keep listening. So when he's showing you that you're tired, when he's showing you like now is the time to say when, you have to take those opportunities to really step away. And when you do these things, you have to be appropriate, bro. Like you can't be doing sneaky stuff and got your wife questioning you and questioning your motives, and then you think you're about to take a break or take a vacation or get away, and then that's gonna go over well. No, you got to make sure that the relationships that you have with your loved ones and your circles, that people understand your habits, people understand your ways, people understand your temperament, people understand your rhythms. You know what I'm saying? And I tell my wife all the time to take me literally. If I'm telling you that I'm tired and I can't sleep, if I'm telling you I can't take no more, if I'm telling you I don't know how long I can hold this, then you need to believe me. You need to take me at my word, because I'm not going to tell you something or say something and if I don't mean it. I'm not going to put extra on a situation just to gain sympathy, just to gain favor, just to gain some attention. I'm not going to cry wolf and do these things that are untrue just to get my way. Like that doesn't work like that. I'm only going to complain when I have a grievance. I'm only going to ask for something when I really need it. I'm only going to come for you when I really need help. So she understands that. So, you know, when I told her, look, I just need to step away. I just need to sleep. I just need to take a moment to just relax and take a moment to just rest and just catch myself, catch my head. Because like I say, like your body gives you warning, man. I had found myself, I took my sleeping medication and then I tried to sleep it off, but I was unable to sleep the amount of time required in order to get all the side effects off. So I had to get up early, and during that time I was still in that in-between state. And I got up, I know I'm tripping and I'm trying to catch myself, but I'm so tired, y'all. Only thing I can think about is sleep. I get in my car, just my robe, just a set of keys, no wallet, no cell phone, no clothes, like seriously, like just trying to find a quiet place to sleep. And then I'm driving, and in my mind, the enemy is telling me to drive to this further place. And I'm like, nah, I'm sleepy. Like I feel myself dozing off. So I end up going to my church, parked at my church. I remember getting there like 7, maybe 8 something. When I woke up, it was like 10 something. So that's like 2+ hours gone. And I didn't even realize it, because the minute I wake up, I begin my day. I start my day. Whatever I didn't finish yesterday, I immediately get to it. And I basically work myself down to the bone, and I work myself to exhaustion. And by the time I hit the pillow, I black out. I rest literally for a couple of hours, and I'm back at 1:30, back up at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning to do this all over again. And it's only so many days, so many nights that you could continue to move at this rigorous pace. Plus I'm writing songs. Plus I'm working on my book. Plus I'm being an active husband. Plus I'm being an active father. Plus I'm going to all the school events. the main transporter. My wife don't drive. I don't want my wife to do anything she ain't got to do it with. What she want to do is a choice. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's making our house a home. I feel like she's taking care of me. She's taking care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? You holding it down. You loyal. You supportive. You a friend. You faithful. So it's my job as a man just to give you the easiest life possible. And as much as I could do, that takes away from what you got to do. And all, you got to do is just chill and just be pretty and just work on yourself and really just go after what God got for you. Like, I'm trying to eliminate the distractions for my wife, my kids, so they can go after their purpose. They can go after their promise. So when you have this intent, and when my wife see me, how hard I go for the community, how hard I go for the neighborhood, how hard I go for others. When we out here in the public and there's people that need help, strangers, I'm the first one to help. I'm the first one to get up. I'm the first one to come to somebody's defense. I'm the first one to speak up for somebody who I feel like they don't have a voice that's loud enough or big enough or strong enough to be heard. So you have to be there to stand in position for these people. You know what I'm saying? You is an extension of God. You his helping hand, literally. You're his helping hand. So all this comes at a cost. It takes so much energy to do the right thing. It takes so much energy to stay in the right posture, in the right place with God. So he wants to restore and recharge and renew your battery. So you got to take a minute to just step away, take you a day or two, take you a weekend, take you some time and really just rest up and really just do nothing. Because this last push to get to your desires of your heart is going to take everything you got. It's going to take everything in you, every ounce of muscle, every ounce of strength, every ounce of hope, every ounce of faith, every ounce of belief. It's going to take everything you got. So he needs you to take this breather, take this refresher for a second, because the ending, you know what I'm saying? You about to get ready to do your dismount. It's about to be the end of your epic performance, in a sense. So that's all the energy you've been saving up. It's for this moment, it's for this day, it's for this time, it's arrived. So he wants you to rest and to just take a brief period to yourself, take a moment to yourself to just get yourself back in order, to just woosah, to just get your mind, to just clear your head, to just get a hold of yourself, to get grounded again. And then he's going to throw you right back in the fire, right back in the lion's den, right back in the belly of the whale, because that's where you need to go in order to conquer, in order to get the desires of your heart and manifest these things that you see in your mind and your heart and your spirit. So God wants you to take a break. It's okay to say I had enough. It's okay to say I can't do this right now. It's okay to say I can't take this right now. The thing is, it's dangerous when we pretend that we can do everything ourselves and that we can hold everything ourselves and that we got it all figured out, and we really don't. It's okay to ask help. It's okay to ask for assistance. It's okay to say that you can't do this on your own, because you were never meant to do this on your own in the first place. So take your break, know when to say when, and just understand that once you get back engaged into your world, into your zone, it's on. Now it's go time. Now it's time to really go out here and exercise everything that you've been putting into practice. Now it's time to really go out there and use it. But you got to know when to say when. Right now, God want to give you a break. He want to give you a refresher. He want to give you a rest. Take it. Take it. Till next time, Slim.